Welcome back to episode number 12 of the Untimed Down podcast, brought to you by the Fieldhouse Network. I am Webbo. I'm joined today by Mr. Cody and Mr. Kobe. Fellas, we took a little bit of a break. We're back. Hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas break. Hope you guys enjoyed your holiday season. But we have a Week 18 headline slate of games that have some big-time headlines and some big-time implications for us this week. So, just to get it started before we get into the games, do we want to talk about anything that happened in the week or so that we've been gone?
Nope.
Stephon Diggs.
Thug! I think they should strip the Patriots of all their wins. They can't keep cheating and getting away with this.
It's despicable.
All I will say about that is, first of all, that's not cheating. Second of all, I will say innocent until proven guilty. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
I will say Diggs has played pretty good the past couple games, but...
Oh, so that justifies what he did.
No, he didn't finish.
For Webb.
I said he has been playing pretty good the past couple games. I don't really think anything will happen this year because it's so late in the year. If he does get disciplined, it'll be next year. Because the NFL has showed that, they wait for all the legal stuff to be handled before they make
Ask DK Metcalf.
That's not legal.
And he's being arraigned. I mean, the legal stuff is moving pretty quick.
Yep.
I think I haven't done a whole lot of research on it, to be honest, because it came out today. But I think it's one of those classic cases of like, hey, give me money and then I'll be quiet. I think it's one of those.
It's real convenient.
Did you read the reports?
You don't believe you don't want women to come out, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
They get choked and beat.
We just want victims to stay silent, huh, Webb?
See, you're just putting stuff out there right now that I didn't say. It was just a chef. I didn't say anything, so yeah, you can put it on TikTok. You guys are just filling in stupid stuff. Anyways, the Matt Collins being out, to me, hurts worse because that dude has been playing really well and he blocks very, very good. But, okay, we'll just get right into it this week then with it would have been a win and in game on Saturday, but since the Falcons upset the Rams last night, it's no longer a win and in. The Bucs now need some help because it's the Panthers in Tampa Bay on Saturday, starting off our slate of games, 3:30 in Tampa. Bucs are actually favored here, minus 2.5, and the points total is 43.5. Now, like I said, this would have been a win and in game, but now the Bucs need the Falcons to lose to the Saints and to beat the Panthers to get in. I won't speak much about this game because I think I know what's going to happen. I think the Panthers will lose because this is a game where the Bucs have to have it. I think the Bucs are going to win this game and the Falcons are going to beat the Saints, so the Bucs still don't get in and the Panthers do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the opposite train. I think, I like Tampa. I love Baker, of course, as an Oklahoma homer. But they've just fell apart. The trains have fell off of the railroad. And they have looked like shit consistently the second half of the season. And I think Carolina's going to march into Tampa Bay and handle them. They've even been playing, good teams good. 27-10 against the Seahawks. I mean, you're holding Seattle to under 30 points. When you're Carolina, I'd almost consider that a win. But I think Tampa Bay is going to blow it. And it's unfortunate. Baker will miss the playoffs.
I might have this stat a little bit wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw that the Bucs have lost 7 out of their last 8 games.
I don't think you have that wrong. I think they start off like 5-1 because we were talking about Baker MVP for the first half of the season.
At least they didn't lose 8 of their last 8 games.
Who's lost 8 of their last 8?
That's tough.
Indy. We'll get to them in a moment.
Yeah. For me, I want to pick the Bucs, but dude, they've been a tough watch. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Mike Evans. That dude just looks pissed off all the time. And I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
He's retiring, man.
I like Bryce Young, and I want to see him make the playoffs here. So I'm going to pick the Panthers. The Bucs just poo. They're poo. So are the Panthers. They're poo. If the Bucks win, are they going to be under 500 and make the playoffs?
If the Falcons have to lose.
Oh yeah, but if they win and the Falcons lose, then the Bucks would be under 500.
The Bucks will be 8-9.
Yeah. Give me the Panthers. I don't think we're going to see an under 500 team make the playoffs.
But if the Panthers win, they'll be 9-8. So I mean,
we've seen it before, haven't we? Didn't Dallas or someone in that division sneak in a couple years ago under 500?
Probably. Sounds familiar.
It's going to be the same type of
situation. Was it when it was 16 games? They went 7-9.
We're looking at the AFC North as the same type of deal.
Mm-hmm. No, they'll be over 500. Yeah, they'll be over 500.
But they're right there on that line of just. We'll talk.
I'm talking about under 500. I mean, it used to be like if you hit 10 wins when it was a 16 game season. If you hit 10 wins, you're in. Like pretty much no matter what. I think there was one occasion. I don't know if it was the Pats or the Chiefs or somebody hit 10 wins and didn't make it.
It was the Pats Matt Castle year.
Yeah, that's what it was when Tom Brady got hurt and Matt Castle still fucking showed how good the system was that Tom played in. But yeah. So that year, I don't know. That was 15 years ago. It feels like, geez. But yeah, that used to be like, 17 years ago. That fuck, even worse. But yeah, 10 wins used to guarantee you in, and then now they've added a game. So in theory, you should have more than 10 wins. So a team having 8, getting 8 and 9, making the playoffs is not going to happen.
I will say the only thing that scares me about the Panthers is like I know you're a Bryce Young advocate here, but I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong. I didn't watch the game, but didn't he just come off of a game where he threw 24 passes for 50 yards?
Yeah, but I don't think they'll do that again. And the Bucs defense is poo.
Yeah, they're really bad. So I will see. I think this is a classic game where the Bucs they win the game and then they still get shafted because not shafted. The Bucs have not been playing good. They don't deserve to make the playoffs. But I think the Falcons will probably beat the Saints and the Bucs miss it after they win this game. But okay, so
yeah,
Cody, you're on Panthers, and Kobe, you're on Panthers. I'm on Bucs. We'll keep it rolling.
Score, I'll go 17-14.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I lied. 24-21. I lied.
21-10.
I'm gonna go 2017 Bucs. All right, let's keep it rolling into what was this?
Fucking Eli.
Saturday night. Now this game, I think this is for the 1 seed potentially. I could.
It is. It is for the 1 seed.
Okay. You've got Seattle going into San Fran to play the Niners. Now Seattle is 1.5 point favorites with a 49.5 point spread. Now here's the deal. Is this just outright whoever wins the 1 seed? That's how it's going? Okay. So it's in San Francisco.
Let me go first.
Okay, go for it.
I'll let you think on it.
But before you go, just Kittle did return to practice today.
Yeah, that dude almost fucked me. F that guy. I am slamming the 49ers here. I'm slamming. I think Seattle has looked not the best offensively. Sam Darnold, I don't trust him. I didn't think I trusted Brock, but Brock has been on a heater of all heaters. McCaffrey's good. Kittle's coming back. Pearsall's full health. You have Juwan Jennings can make a play here and there. Their backup tight end is good. Their backup running back, Brian, is good. I mean, geez, they're loaded. What's up?
Pearsall's even back.
I said that. I said Pearsall's healthy.
My bad.
Man, you weren't listening. You were just thinking of ways to cook me and kill yourself. I love like I said, if I could watch any NFC team every Sunday, it would be the 49ers. I think they're fun to watch. I think and it's in Seattle. That's probably why Seattle's favored, right? Is that what you said?
I thought he said in San Fran.
In San Fran and Seattle's favored? No. I'm going to think the 49ers are about to pounce them, just club them to death. I think they beat them like 31-17 is what I'm going.
I don't think it'll be that much of a.
I don't trust Darnold, dude. The way he's played, I don't trust this guy, bro.
Well,
I smell shit.
Getting into this part of the season, about to transfer into the playoffs, it is about the quarterback trust. And I'd say it's unanimous. I trust Purdy much more than I trust Darnold.
Yeah.
And regardless of the weapons that Darnold has at his disposal, not to mention San Francisco has been red hot. I mean, that game against Chicago was a fucking classic. And
That might be one of the best games I watched all year. That was nice.
It was an amazing game, and Purdy looked phenomenal. I mean, money Purdy. That was. I mean, obviously he's not in the MVP race, but that was an MVP game that he played, and I am going all in on San Francisco. I still think it'll be a good game. You know, maybe not a shootout because both defenses are pretty good. But I think this will be a close game, one possession, a 3-point game or a 7-point game. But I'm going to go with San Francisco. I'm thinking like 24-21 San Francisco. I think Christian McCaffrey is going to have a huge game. He's close to, I don't know how many receiving yards away, but he's close to being the only player in NFL history to have 2 seasons with, I think, 1,000 receiving and 1,000 rushing yards.
Can we give this guy an MVP at some point? I mean, he's finally on a winning team. I mean, come on.
He deserves some.
I hate that it's just a quarterback award, man. I really do. Maybe they need to have something different. Like, I think in the NBA, having the team that wins the most games, usually the MVP's on that team. I hate that as well. But maybe, like, just, I don't know. Is there an offensive player of the year in football? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
That should be the real MVP.
Per conference, though, I think it is, isn't it? AFC and NFC.
NFC is going to be crazy between CMC and Bijan, I think. I think that's going to be crazy.
There's a AP Offensive Player of the Year and an AP Defensive Player of the Year.
That's the real MVP because they exclude if you exclude quarterbacks.
Here's what I legitimately think. If I live to 100, if I live 80 more years, I don't know if I'll ever see an MVP that's not a quarterback for the rest of my life.
Yeah, it won't happen. Which is unfortunate. I hate that because I mean,
those days are just over. So I mean, winning the AP Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year is basically like winning MVP if you're a position player. No, I mean not a quarterback. Agreed. So we'll see what it is. But going on this game, I agree with you both. I do think the Niners are going to win this game. I think Sam Darnold has been playing pretty bad football for the past 2 games, minus 1 quarter against the Rams.
You can go back further. Like Sam Darnold, when he was on my fantasy team for 4 weeks, was like putting up 3 or 4 points a game. That's not good. I mean, that correlates to him being bad.
But he played 1 good quarter against the Rams and that comeback victory, which he looked good in that. But you can't 1 quarter. I mean, plus I mean at the end of the day, who are we kidding? It's Sam Darnold. I mean, I know he's looked good at times, but it's still Sam Darnold at the end of the day. Which I know Brock. On the other hand, Brock Purdy's been playing really well. But at the other hand, just to play devil's advocate here, I have more confidence in Brock, but I'm still a little bit worried in Brock, just a little bit.
I am too.
Just because I don't think he's one of the elite quarterbacks in the NFL. I think he's good. But
I think he's easily top 10.
I would say
it's close.
See, this is where I go back to system quarterbacks. He's a good system quarterback there, man. As long as he just doesn't turn the ball over, they're going to be really good and hard to beat.
Last, and I know it was just a good game overall, but against Chicago, he was making some damn good plays.
And you got to think his best receiver is still. I mean, Brandon Ayuk missed the whole year. This is him without his best receiver, and Kittle's missed a lot of time. I mean, even Brock's missed a lot of time. But for the shout out to the 49ers team for even.
They've been through the gauntlet. It's a miracle they're where they are.
Shanahan's got to
because they fucking earned it.
But I want to say Shanahan needs to win Coach of the Year, but I think Vrabel. It's between him and Vrabel, and if it's anybody else, or Sean Payton. I mean, but
Unfortunately, I think this will be Shanahan's 3rd time being the runner-up Coach of the Year.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about injuries they've had.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you my game pick real quick, and then we'll talk real quick about the Coach of the Year because I want to say something about that. But, okay, I do think that Brock Purdy does benefit from having the best football player in the world on his team. So that's obviously – and that's not his fault, obviously, but that is a good thing. Well, I mean, one best lineman, but I think Christian McCaffrey is the best football player in the world. I mean, I really do.
Yeah. I think easily, too. Yeah.
Yeah. He is just insane. So I do think the 49ers will win this game. I don't think it'll be as much of a blowout as Cody says. I think it's going to be kind of more in the realm that Cody said. Kobe said, excuse me. I'm going to go 49ers 28, Seattle 20.
That's literally almost the same exact what I picked.
You
Just
said 31,
take away
17.
a field goal. Yeah, take away a field goal from Seattle and give one to give one to the 49ers.
So not what you said. Okay, cool. Anyways,
I said almost.
So before we get into the Sunday slate of games, I do want to talk really quick about the coach of the year, kind of little carousel we have here, because after Sunday's game, Sunday night's game against the Bears, Kyle Shanahan did leapfrog everybody to be the betting favorite to win coach of the year. I do think this is the year. This is one of the few years that I remember where you could literally have, like, I was talking to my dad about this the other day. You could put like 5 or 6 coaches' names in a hat and pull one out, and whoever like you get, you'd be like, okay, yeah, they deserve it, because Liam Cohen, he could win it. Ben Johnson could win it. Vrabel could win it. Mike McDonald could win it. Shanahan could win it. I mean, there's a lot of guys that could win it right now. If obviously I want Vrabel to win it because I'm a Patriots fan. I don't really care if he does or not. I mean, coach of the year doesn't really mean a whole lot to me, but I think Vrabel has a good chance just because of how bad the Patriots were before. But right now, if it wasn't going to be Mike Vrabel, I think Kyle Shanahan, there's a lot to say because he's with the injuries, but I think what Liam Cohen has done with the Jags is kind of ridiculous.
That's pretty impressive, but the only thing that sticks out to me is that they've had the injuries, San Francisco, and look at their division. I mean, they have like 3 12-game winners, man.
Their season has been fucking brutal.
For them to have that many injuries and for their division to be that stacked and that tough is, I mean, crazy.
He could absolutely win it, and I would not be surprised or upset by any means. I also think you look at like a D'Amico Ryans. He's not even in the conversation, and he could be right up there with the coach of the year talk. So
yeah,
it's crazy.
Him, bro.
It's crazy. The coach of the year is kind of nuts. But Kobe, we'll let you talk here because the next game is going to be your Colts headed into Houston. Houston, I don't know how much they had to play for. I guess better seeding potentially. So I don't know if I don't know if they're resting or not. But you've got Houston.
I think if they lose, they have a chance to miss playoffs. I'm not sure.
No, Houston?
I think they clinched.
Are they clinched?
I think they're clinched.
Yeah, I think they've clinched, yeah.
I think the only...
I can give you some odds whenever we bring up the Steelers game, but the Steelers, if they win, whoever wins the Steelers game, whatever, has like a 90% chance.
It's winning in, yeah.
But
pretty positive.
But for the Texans, I think they're in.
Yeah. But Webb-handed Colts, Houston to me. I'm going to take Webb's line here. Can we just 1, 2, 3, Houston? I mean,
we can do that.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
I'm pretty sure the wild card in AFC has been clinched. I think you're just looking for that in the AFC North spot here. I could be wrong about that.
I'm not sure. I just, fake fan maybe. I don't even know if I'm going to watch this game. What are we playing?
It's Phil Rivers' last game, bro. Chill out. Big dog. You got to watch him.
Even when he puts up, an insane stat line. Or not insane, but he looked really good against Seattle, and we still couldn't fucking do it.
There's just no way y'all aren't playing AR. Like, I know, like, I don't understand. Like, throw him out there for a game. Even I don't know if you can even – I don't know if he's activated on the active roster or not. I don't know. But the fact that we can't even see this guy, and it's kind of like a maker – I mean, he's going to be your starter next year, I think. You would have to think. They gave him a year to develop fully.
I think they moved from him. I want to see AR. I wanted to see AR play instead of Phillip.
I think you got to give him – yeah, I think you got to – yeah.
I if I had to guess based on what I see from the Colts insiders and some of the quotes that I'm seeing come from AR and Ballard, there's some issue between AR and the front office. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure AR is gone. I've been seeing a lot of rumors about him going to Minnesota next year.
I don't understand why you guys wouldn't play him next year if Daniel Jones is actually out.
I will say the only way AR plays if Ballard gets fired. No, DJ will not be a Colt next year. And I can tell you the only reason Anthony Richardson didn't play this year is because Ballard knew he was on a hot seat. And he couldn't risk another bad season, which unfortunately ended up happening.
I think this was a disaster season.
Just an absolute disaster. I mean, you don't
bad. They might be in the worst position that I can think of, and that sucks to say for you, Kobe. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like you don't have your first round pick this year. You don't have it next year. So if you suck next year, guess what? Doesn't matter. And y'all are probably not going to be great unless you can make a swing for a QB, and that's probably not going to happen either.
And our best players are getting old. I mean, we had such a tight window.
This was your year, yeah.
Quentin Nelson, Jonathan Taylor. We've had some studs, and our window is just shrinking and shrinking and shrinking.
Y'all are in a bad spot, man. Bad spot.
I don't like calling for jobs, but I'm sick of Ballard. I am.
Yeah, I would get him out of town. Yeah, I think you may. I was not a fan of giving up the 2 firsts, even when Sauce was healthy. I think that was steep for a corner.
I mean, hindsight's 20/20.
I was saying that when they traded, you saw it on this show. I was like, that's steep. Yeah. I just always look at it. If the Steelers did that for Sauce, I would have been pissed.
I would like to also say that I also said that was a little much.
And it went south fast. It
was like 2 weeks.
I think since the trade, they didn't win a game.
No, we didn't. I mean,
no, they did because I think I saw a graphic. Yeah, I think Sauce was like 1-7 with the Jets and then 1-6 with the Colts or something. I was like, oh. But I just think they're in a tough spot here, and I mean, even if you start AR next year just to see what you have, and if he is bad and y'all suck, that's the worst case scenario. So,
just put AR out there and run the fucking triple option offense.
I mean, I could see maybe you guys go get Kyler or something, but something's got to happen. But you guys, the only way to fix it is to trade more picks.
I also just don't understand why we didn't. I like Phillip. I like Rivers. Why didn't we play Riley Leonard? That's another rookie that we could have seen.
Yeah.
Because
I know why. It's because you guys needed legit 1 win to make the playoffs in the last 4 or 5 games. And y'all, that's not gonna happen.
But did I don't know. Did any Colts fan want to see Phillip Rivers limp into the playoffs? I didn't.
I don't think the Colts wanted to see Phillip Rivers play 5 years ago. So
or Colts fans though, Kobe. He almost did it too. He should have beat the Seahawks.
He should have. Yeah, he should have.
It's wild.
Yeah. But all right, so I got Texans here.
I got the Texans too. I was just fucking around earlier.
But all right.
And if the Texans do clinch, though, the only reservation I have here is if they're in the playoffs, they could very well rest their starters, or play them on a big snap.
I'm almost positive the Texans clinched.
So they could definitely.
Has Jacksonville clinched the division? Because if they,
I mean, we can just look right now.
If they lose and Houston wins,
the Texans are 11-5, and the Jags are 12-4.
The Texans have 11 wins. You said?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely in. So I could see that's the only thing is that this last week of the season is super weird because you're gonna have people sitting teams and everything.
The only thing is if they don't sit, is they're playing for a higher seed in the wild card.
Yeah, but they don't. That's the thing, though, is I think that they want to play Pittsburgh. They want to play Pittsburgh.
Everybody wants to play Pittsburgh.
So, yeah, they might, or the Ravens, which I don't think we'll get to that later. But, the Chargers are sitting everybody. I know they're sitting Herbert. The Bills might be playing everybody. I don't know. Maybe the Texans will want to win here because they get the winner of the AFC North, I think. So give me the Texans.
This is Google AI, so I guess it could be wrong. But Jaguars haven't clinched the division. If they lose and Houston wins, Houston takes the division.
Okay. And so,
there you go.
I don't know if that's true though.
That's the Google AI. It could be wrong.
That would make Houston 12-5 and Jacksonville 12-5.
So it would come down to tiebreakers, which divisional record, right?
But
I don't know.
I want to say I saw the graphic to where it's like the Steelers have an 83% chance to play the Texans.
Let me read the ESPN thing.
If the Steelers make it, they have an 83%
also,
chance.
They have an 83% chance?
If the Steelers win, they have an 83% chance to play the Texans, an 11% chance to play the Bills, and then it's like the Jaguars are at 1%.
I could see you upsetting Houston.
So I think Jacksonville has the tiebreaker over Houston.
Hey, Kobe,
so if like the Jags lost,
before you say that, I just want to say this: as we move on for these games that mean absolutely nothing, I think we should just say our picks and move on.
Absolutely.
Okay. Continue, Kobe, if you found it.
Yeah, Jaguars have yet to clinch the division. They're guaranteed to finish ahead of the Steelers and Ravens, so they can't get the 4th seed, but they could end up the 3rd seed or wild card.
Interesting. So Houston has a tiebreaker then? Does Houston have the tiebreaker?
Well, I just think that if
first a division title, that one's if the Texans win and Jaguars lose, the Texans win the AFC South with a better division record.
But if the Jags win, all the Jags have to do is win because they have a better.
Yeah, all they have to do is win.
Yep. Because they're not tied.
Okay.
But the Jags have a 1 game.
Jacksonville could also end up with the number 1 seed if they win and Patriots and Broncos lose.
Yeah.
That's nuts. That is nuts.
There's a lot at stake.
There's a lot at stake here. But let's, like I said just a second ago, we'll skate through some games here. Cowboys, Giants, don't care. Cowboys.
By a lot.
No, give me Giants. I like Dart.
Cowboys by a lot.
Browns, Bengals.
Fuck. Okay, sorry. So sorry again. Okay, I saw like the Rookie of the Year odds. Tyler Shuck has passed Jackson Dart, and I think Jackson Dart has like 12 more touchdown passes. Just want to throw that out there. I think that's dumb. Yeah, Cowboys by a lot. Sorry.
Browns, Bengals, still don't care. Bengals.
Myles Garrett breaks the record.
Bengals, Myles Garrett does not break the record.
I think that
I'm putting all my money on a Myles Garrett sack.
I think that Myles Garrett,
he'll probably get a half sack.
I
think if it wasn't a division game, he would. I think they're going to do everything in their power to
their offensive line sucks.
I agree.
I think they're going to do everything in their power not to let him get a sack, though.
I agree
because it's a division game.
I was watching this.
Well, they did that every time. So people are running away with that. It's so they're like the Steelers played for him to not get a sack, and they lost because they were playing. That's how they play Myles Garrett every game. If you go look at Myles Garrett's stats against the Steelers, they're not good.
I mean, I was seeing people saying that fucking Aaron Rodgers would rather take intentional grounding than a sack.
No, it's just not true. He didn't have a sack the first time they played, and he didn't have a sack.
I mean, it's Myles Garrett. He's the best D lineman in the NFL. He's getting double, triple teamed every play, held every play.
He's not getting double or triple teamed. He's getting chipped by the running back, and that's not a double team according to PFF, because they hoe TJ Watt with that shit.
PFF is dog shit.
Very.
It's true. All right, Saints Falcons. Like I said earlier.
I picked the Browns. No, I didn't. I picked the Bengals. Okay.
Saints Falcons. Like I said earlier, I think the Bucs will win. I think the Falcons will beat the Saints, and screw out the Bucs' chance of getting in. So I've got the Falcons.
Falcons.
Yep. Shout out Bijan. I love you. I'm gonna name my first kid Bijan.
Another game that does not matter to me. Packers Vikings. I've got the Packers. The Packers have not been looking very good though.
Yeah, I got the Vikings. I don't know if the Packers are even playing people, and I think the Vikings are like heavy favorites, like minus 300.
Yeah,
they're
FYI. They're 6.5 point favorites. Okay, here's one of them that we were talking about. The Jags are gonna win the South because they're playing the Titans. The Jags are 12.5 point favorites. I got the Jags.
Will they cover?
No.
I think they will.
The Titans have looked better. A little bit better.
Cam Ward's looking like the truth, baby.
Every play he's getting chased by 11 men and then makes an amazing throw 6 yards downfield.
There's no way people don't like him as a quarterback, man. There's no way.
Next game here is Cardinals-Rams. I got the Rams.
Ram Ranch.
Cody?
This one, yeah, I don't know if the Rams are sitting. No, they can't sit people, right? Are they still playing for the division?
They're not playing for the division.
If the Rams are playing their starters, I'm going Rams by a lot. If they're sitting, I'm going the Cardinals.
Okay. What's this one? All right, this next game has some implications on it because I know Herbert is sitting. Okay, it's the Chargers Broncos. I know Herbert's sitting. If the Broncos win, it's the same deal as the Jags. It's actually not the same deal as the Jags. If the Broncos win, they get the 1 seed in the AFC. Mm-hmm. If the Chargers win, then do they win the? No, they don't win the division. If the Chargers win, they jump up to, I think it was the 5 seed or something like that. Basically, if the Chargers win, the Bills win, the Bills will move to the 7 seed, and the Chargers will leapfrog them. If the Chargers lose, the Chargers go down to the 7 seed. That's basically what's at stake.
Yeah, the Chargers are not winning this game. They're setting their people. Yeah, they're not winning.
So,
and the Broncos are going to have a first round bye, and they're frauds. That's insane.
So the Broncos are more than likely getting the 1 seed. The Chargers are more than likely getting the 7 seed. So we've all got the Broncos there. Then we got, folks, we have one every week and this one is the poop bowl of the week. This is the Chiefs and the Raiders. Who would have ever thought? I think the Chiefs are going to win this game just because the Raiders are that bad, but I don't think
the Raiders are intentionally losing right now.
Yeah. It's bad stuff over in Vegas right now.
I think the Raiders win this game. I think the Chiefs are also going to intentionally
lose. They will not. Gino is throwing picks on purpose.
It doesn't matter. You got Genty going on for 400.
I think both teams want to lose, but I think the Raiders are better at losing than the Chiefs are.
At least they're better.
So you're picking the Chiefs, Webb?
I'm gonna pick the Raiders here. No, I'll pick the Chiefs. I don't care anymore.
Minshew tore his ACL, right? He's done.
Yeah, they're down to their third string quarterback. Yeah. The Raiders are winning.
Low-key,
give me the Raiders.
Almost beat the Broncos.
Okay, I want to ask you guys. There is intentional stuff going on with the Raiders, like sitting Max Crosby.
Yeah,
strip them of.
They're trying to lead.
Strip them of picks. Make an example. Strip them of picks. Maybe not their first round pick. Take their second away.
Max Crosby is hilarious. He said, "I'm on IR."
Video is
basketball highlight.
Insane. If the hammer gets hammered down, which if I was the commissioner, I'm fucking hammering that motherfucker. Like, I would almost want to take away their first round pick for being cucks. So.
Random sidebar though, why does Max Crosby have sponsors in his private home basketball court?
Because he's that guy. Also, shout out to him for loving the Raiders. This dude just loves the Raiders. For why, I don't know. He says he wants to be there forever, and I actually believe him because usually you can tell when people are lying about that.
It made more sense in Oakland, not as much in Vegas.
Facts. Boys thugged out.
Next game is Dolphins, Patriots. I'm going to take the Patriots.
Pats. Not close. Quinn, dog shit.
Yeah, not good. Which is crazy that he.
Hey, actually, Tua will be on the Colts next year. Yeah, there you go, Kobe. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
After watching Sam Ehlinger, we'll never have a Longhorn on the team again.
Oh, I think
Tua was in Alabama. Yeah, I don't know who you. Yeah,
I thought you said Quinn.
No, Tua is going to be on the Colts next year. And I actually think I would hammer that because I think you could give up like a 5th round pick for him.
Mashed potato brain. They
would actually probably take an AR swap for him. So,
Kobe, I'm not joking. I think you could get a 7th for Tua right now. I mean, yeah. I was gonna say the same thing as Cody, but he got it out before me. I honestly, honest to God, I know you're.
I would bet money.
I don't hate. I mean, I would hate it, but I would not be shocked if Tua.
I think we're much more likely to get Kyler.
I think how I see it going, and low key, I think if the Dolphins keep Mike McDaniel, which they could, I think him winning games like he won off 5 in a row, whatever.
Yeah,
I think he could stay, which I don't necessarily love, but I can see them getting Kyler, the Dolphins, because I think he might fit their system, just a whole bunch of speed outs, and then you can run your read option at quarterback. That would kind of nice, be kind of spicy. But I think this offseason is going to be cool for the QB. I think there's going to be a lot of switching going on. Like I think Kyler's done in Arizona. I think they both probably want to move on at this point. I think Tua's done in Miami.
I mean, but I think Tua's done in the league.
He's not done in the league. I think he wasn't
as a starter.
I don't think so. The Jets would need a quarterback unless they draft one high, but this draft class is like, who gives a fuck?
Kobe, I have a guy that I think – I don't know the Colts system all that well. Like, I don't know if you want like a pocket like game manager passer like a Phillip Rivers, or if you want someone that can run. But I wouldn't be surprised if you guys go after like a Mac Jones.
I mean, between Phillip, Daniel Jones, and Anthony, we've seen 3 different systems over the last 2 seasons. I mean, we'll take whoever, I guess.
I think
I
Matt
want to know if
Jones
the Cowboys are ever going to move on from Dak.
No, I mean Dak needs help.
You don't know with Jerry Jones, man. You never know. Maybe they're like, hey, let's pay Pickens and do something weird at QB. I don't know. I don't think so, but
let's get through these other games, and then we can go on and talk about some playoff stuff here. We got Washington Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles.
Eagles.
Fuck Saquon.
Eagles fly.
Lions, Bears. Give me the Bears. Lions are falling apart.
Oh yeah, Bears. Give me Bears. The Bears.
I'm gonna zag on that. Give me the Lions.
Okay. Jets, Bills. I really don't think. I don't think the Bills.
Bills.
I think
I have to think about it though.
I think the Bills will be trying to lose this game, but I still don't think they will because Brady Cook is trash.
I want to go Jets bad here, but I'm gonna go Bills. But I want it on record. I want to maybe go Jets.
If it was any other team in the league, I think I would pick them, but just not the Jets.
I think the Bills are gonna try to lose this game.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, give me the Bills, but I've been very close to picking the Jets there. If they had Justin Fields at quarterback, I'm picking.
And then, boys, we've got Sunday Night Football. Now, I'm glad this is the Sunday Night Football game because it's a win-in game. Cody, you may not be as glad as us, so we'll talk about this game. We'll let you go last, and then we'll talk about some playoff implications here. We'll say our rankings, and then we'll get into some segments here, and then we'll get out of here. But Ravens-Steelers, this game is a win and in. Now, Cody, like I said, we'll let you go last, so I'll say my 2 cents on it first. I don't know if this is crazy, but I think the Ravens have been playing better with Tyler Huntley than Lamar. As crazy as that sounds.
They have been.
As crazy as that sounds. So I don't know if Lamar is healthy. Does anybody know if he's playing in this game or not?
I tried to look before this game and I couldn't find any info.
So we'll just say
Tyler. I bet he plays. I bet if I had to bet money, I'd bet he plays.
I would also bet that, but I thought he would play last week. If I was gonna be honest.
He's still day to day.
Because
I think last week they thought that they had no chance of making the playoffs, like a 5% chance of making. They're like, let's just make sure Lamar's okay.
The hit on his back didn't even look that bad.
I'm telling you, I think they thought no way in hell Pittsburgh loses to Cleveland.
Lamar doesn't have an agent?
Is it his mom? Is it his mom? I think it's his mom.
Anyways, I still think that Ravens run game is legitimately like really good. I mean, obviously Derrick Henry just had a game for the
Derrick Henry looked like a monster.
This only bolsters my case for him being a top. Well, we had a debate in our Twitter chat about top 5 running backs and how Daniel is adamant that Derrick Henry's not on there. I don't know how he's not.
The fumbling is an issue.
I mean, that's just this year. He didn't fumble at all before this year.
But we're talking about
literally ever. I mean, all time though is what I'm saying. All time top 5 running back. Ooh, I don't know how he's about to hit 1,500 yards again for like the 12th straight season of 1,500 yards. Bro.
All time. We'll do top 5 running backs next week.
Okay, maybe it's not the 12th straight season, but he's.
But anyways, I am gonna take the Ravens. Cody, I am sorry. I don't know if you. To be honest with you, I don't really know if you want to make the playoffs. I guess if you're at this point in the season, you don't really have a top draft pick. You might as well just make the playoffs, and see what you can do when you get into the dance. But I don't know. You're gonna know all this stuff more than me. I don't know how the Steelers do on Sunday Night Football. I don't know any of that stuff, but I am gonna take the Ravens here.
I want to say a couple weeks ago.
Oh, scores, boys, scores.
I'm gonna take Ravens. 24-17.
I want to say a couple weeks ago on this podcast, I sat here and said the Steelers will win the division at 9-8. Unfortunately, that's impossible. Baltimore will win the division at 9-8. That is going to happen. I don't really like either of the teams. Whoever makes it, I think will get bounced out in the first round. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, looked the game against Cleveland just really kills the Steelers for me. Cody, like Webb said, will know a lot more than I do as like how they perform on Sunday Night Football, because for some reason the Steelers just follow their trends. That's what they do. I don't get it. But I think Baltimore is going to win, probably be a close game. I don't think very high scoring, maybe 17-14. I mean, they looked bad against Cleveland. Pittsburgh did. That's all I got.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the game yet, but I just want to know. This might outside. I mean, last year the Steelers made the playoffs, but I mean they lost 5 straight games, including the playoff loss. That was pretty bad. Like that was probably one of the lowest points of my Steelers fandom. So I'm kind of just used to this by now. Unfortunately, that loss to the 3-win Browns, and all you had to do is to beat a rookie Shadur Sanders and the trash Cleveland Browns to make the playoffs. And Mike Tomlin and that team with Aaron Rodgers at the quarterback did not do it. That might be the lowest point of my Steelers career now. If the Steelers lose here, which I think they do lose, I'm going to pick like 20-14 the score. And the only reason why I think they will lose is no DK. I think the NFL suspending him for 2 games is I'm not going to say it. Is dumb as fuck.
He touched the guy's elbow, man. He barely.
I don't give a fuck if he would have punched that dude in the mouth. If he was in Seattle last year and that dude was calling him the N-bomb or whatever, and that was like corroborated by other fans last year when DK was in Seattle. That's why DK had a problem with this dude. He might not have said it this time, but that dude's chirping him, and DK's already told security, already told Seattle, this fan has been calling me stuff, blah, 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 blah. And then you have Jay Glazer go on NFL Network and basically say fans last year said that happened. How is this guy there? How can you suspend somebody when they didn't even punch him? If somebody calls me that, man, and I'm an African-American guy,
yeah,
I'm fucking yanking him out of the
stand. If it was the NBA, he would have been banned from every arena. I mean,
last year.
Yeah.
Yes. And this, unfortunately, that is the reason why the Steelers lost to the Browns, is because they trotted out Adam Thielen, Scotty Miller, and
MVS, best receiver in the league.
They had 3 dumbasses at wide receiver. Calvin Austin was hurt, per usual. They didn't play Michigan Roman Wilson guy because that dude sucks. So they had no wide receivers. They didn't, and Darnell Washington broke his arm that game, like he broke his wrist or arm or whatever. And so they literally had nothing. And they didn't use Pat Freiermuth until the 4th quarter, which that's why I want to put Mike Tomlin's head on a spike right there, is how you don't use him when he's your best offensive receiver at that point. Beyond me. But with no DK, that changes everything. Like, they're not going to be able to score against the Ravens. They're not going to be. And the Ravens defense is bad. So I'm going to pick the Ravens to win 20-14. And this means another epic collapse for the Steelers once again.
What's hilarious about the whole thing is Tomlin might leave on his own accord, not even get fired.
That's the only way he's gone. And the Adam Schefter report about him going to TV, this was like a thing like 3 years ago too. Like, when his seat gets hot, maybe I'll go to TV, and then the owners are going to bend the knee. That's what they do. So Mike Tomlin's probably going to be back. I pray not. But I want to ask you guys the question. If the Steelers lose and they had a chance to make the playoffs, if they would have beat the 3-win Browns, do you fire Mike Tomlin?
I fired Mike Tomlin 3 years ago.
I guess I'll go second. I think whoever loses this game, the head coach is getting fired. I think if the
Steelers
lose this game, they're moving on from Harbaugh.
I agree.
I think if the Steelers lose this game, I think they're moving on from Tomlin.
I will say I don't know if they'll fire either one. I bet one steps down for something else. That I don't think they're going to fire either coach. I think the coach will step down.
I may agree with you on that, but either way, I think whoever loses this game, their head coach is no longer going to be the head coach.
I have a question. If Mike Tomlin wins this game, goes to the playoffs, and loses by 25 to Houston, do you fire him then?
I would. They won't.
If they don't win a playoff game this year, Kobe would fire him. Webb, would you?
I think he's bought himself another year.
I can't have that. That's why I need Baltimore to win. I can't have that.
All right.
This is everything to me.
There was a point in this season where Pittsburgh looked good. And
bro, we could have started Will Howard this game if we if we beat the Browns, and we would know if we had to draft a quarterback next year. I mean, we could start Will Howard. We can't even do that. Like, and Mike Tomlin didn't play him all year. They played Mason Rudolph. Like, now we don't know if we had to draft a quarterback in a bad quarterback class. Like, I'm gonna freak out, man. I can't stand it. One out.
Two is a Steeler.
I'll hawk Tua and cut my head off.
Mac Jones, baby.
Yeah. Steelers are not going to win this game. Mike Tomlin doesn't win in primetime games, but I'm going to be mad as fuck if the Steelers win. I'm going to be honest, because that means he's bought himself another year, and so they're probably going to win.
Yep.
Because it's going to piss me off. Either way, I'm pissed.
That's how it goes. But all right, so let's do this real quick. Cody, we'll get into your cash of the week in just a second, and we'll get into some anytime touchdown scores in just a second as well. But before we do that, Kobe wants us to set out our official playoff wild card, or not even just wild card, but our playoff standings here, and talk about where we think where we think teams are gonna land, and what we are gonna see heading into next week's wild card round, and the madness that the NFL pursues every season. So
that's not really what I did. I ranked the top 7 teams. I thought, yeah.
Oh! I thought you wanted to. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I thought you meant you wanted to go 1 through 7 in each division.
Oh no! I just power rankings for the NFL top 7 teams. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go for it then. You can start us off.
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted to do it this week because the league is insane right now. We have a lot of very good teams, and it's the reason I chose 7 instead of 5, because I think all of our lists will be pretty different.
Different, yeah.
Yeah, and
very different.
You know, I sat there and I thought about it. I like you might clown my list. You know, some of the viewers might clown this list, but I think this is good. Can
we start at the top and go from 1?
I was going to start at the bottom and go to the top.
I think we should start top to bottom, because I might get a little jumbled up and mixed up at the bottom.
All right. There. So how I looked at this is, you know, the team I have at number 1, I would pick them to beat any team under them, and so on.
Yep. Uh-huh. Yep.
And despite their performance, I still have the most trust in them. The number 1 team in the league right now, I have the Rams. I think both sides of the ball, they're the most consistent team. I trust Matthew Stafford the most right now. One stinker game isn't going to change my opinion. I have the Rams number 1.
Why don't you just give us all your 1 through 7, and then we'll just go like that?
No. Let's do ones. I like our tier thing. I think that's cool.
All right.
I want to go. I'll go second. I'm also going Rams.
I mean, I'll just go quick too, because I also have the Rams at 1.
Easy.
Two ball.
Number 2, we'll probably start seeing different things. After their performance last week, I'm sold. Their quarterback, I trust. I like them a lot. Give me San Francisco at number 2.
Give me the Niners at 2 for me too.
This is kind of strange, boys, because I was going to say the Niners as well. I just think Christian.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah. I knew our top 5s would be similar.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to 3.
Number 3.
This is where we might vary.
Number 3. I like the team. I think it's the best, might be the best offensive roster in the league. Maybe, arguably. Quarterback, trust a little less than 1 and 2. I got the Seahawks.
That's very fair. 3 for me. This was a tough one. I'm going Patriots. I like the Pats here at 3. I'm very high on Drake May. It depends on the Stephon stuff, but give me the Pats.
Yeah, that is the Diggs situation does kind of raise some eyebrows and some concerns, but I also had the Pats here, and I will say this, just a little disclaimer. Even though I have the Patriots above, than some teams, I don't want to play some teams as well. They do scare me, so I just want to keep that out there. I'm not saying the Patriots are like head and shoulders better, because some teams scare me, but I
am.
See, I hate that. So now I'm nervous.
I'm not saying that. I'm kidding.
But,
it's very close. These next 2 after them, I think, are very close.
Yeah, I do too. I agree.
I do want to say, saw an interesting fact. The Patriots have the 2nd weakest strength of schedule this year. Not going to write them off because of it. Just an interesting tidbit.
You can only beat who they schedule, man.
Yeah. Number 4 is my first AFC team, and it's not the Patriots. I have the Denver Broncos at number 4.
Uh-huh.
I like their defense.
That's fair. My number 4 is I'm going to take the Texans here. And I was between them and another team, but I like C.J. Stroud. That defense, I think
is the best in the league.
I'm in love with. And I think C.J. Stroud, if he just keeps doing what he's doing, they're going to be all right.
Yeah.
So I got them at number 4.
My number 4 is a team that lost last week, just like the Rams did. But I think when the playoffs happen, there's no quarterback that I fear more than Josh Allen. So I'm going to take the Bills.
Fair.
I'll say my 5, 6, and 7. I had a hard time ranking them, and I'm even thinking about changing things now. Number 5, I'm going to keep it to what I had it. I have the Patriots at number 5. I really wanted to slide 6 over them though, but yeah.
For number 5 for me, I'm going to go Seattle here, and it's strictly because of Sam Darnold, because you don't know what you're getting. So.
For number 5 for me here, I am going to go with the Eagles because I think that as awful and as ugly as it looks, the Eagles just find ways to win games.
Yeah.
Number 6. I don't think this team might not make either of your lists, but I like the football they've been playing this whole second half of the season. Nobody thought they'd have the record that they have.
I'll just say this out. They're going to be on my list.
They're going to be on my list.
The Chicago Bears are on your list.
Yep.
All right. I love to hear it. I got the Bears at 6. I wanted to slide them over the Patriots, but I couldn't do it.
I also got the Bears at 6.
I got the Seahawks at 6.
You both got Seattle low.
It's because they're quarterback.
Yeah.
It's quarterback, man.
Well, Cody's biased because of fantasy, but it's still valid.
That might have broke me for 4 weeks. This dude put up 4 points, man. That I'm telling you, and I will tune in and watch my players on my fantasy team. I wanted to kill myself. So.
And at number 7, I'm up right for 7.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 7 is not Houston, and I feel like I could put them on 5. They might be better than the Patriots and the Bears. We'll see how it goes in the playoffs. Number 7, I have the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence has been playing like that first-round pick.
Yep. So number 7 for me is coming down to the Buffalo Bills or the Denver Broncos or the Eagles. I have those 3 teams. I'm actually going to slide Buffalo in there. I think I would be more afraid of them because of the Josh Allen factor. And you better hope you don't have to play in Buffalo, which it looks like you might not have to, which if you did, it's over because that dude, if there's ever a time for the Bills to go to the Super Bowl, it's now with Patrick Mahomes being their kryptonite out of the playoffs. So I have the Bills coming in at 7. That means I'm leaving off the number 1 seed in the AFC. You guys know how I feel about Denver. I don't think they're a good team. I think they were losing in almost every single game this year. I don't think they're a good team, man. I'm going to stand on that. That also means I'm leaving off the Jaguars, which I really like. And the Eagles are too inconsistent on offense for me. So they also don't make my list. Chargers as well.
Yeah, so
Chargers injury reason.
My list looks a lot different than your guys'. I had the Bills pretty high. I had the Eagles pretty high. I am going to leave off the Jaguars. I am going to leave off the Broncos because I did just tell you the Bears are making my list. The Bears are not making my 7th spot. My 7th spot's the Houston Texans, so therefore I've got the Bears at 8. I wanted to put the Jaguars in over the Bears, but listen, the Bears had a legit chance to beat the Niners. So I think
the Bears are good.
I think this is a pretty telling thing about how we feel about the number 1 team in the AFC.
Yeah,
that's all I'm going to say.
I don't think
I had them in number. I had them ranked the number 1 AFC team. I just had 3 NFCs above them.
I don't think the Broncos are bad. I don't think they're a bad team. I don't think they're.
You don't even have them 8.
I know.
You have them at like 9.
I know.
That means they're not good with the current group of playoff teams. That means they're Cinderella story.
I don't.
They're the number 1 seed.
I don't think they're bad. I just don't think they're as good as what their record shows currently.
Which as I've been saying it all year, baby, it's coming to fruition.
The episode
they're going to get Buffalo in the playoffs.
Super Bowl is going to be fucking hilarious.
If
Denver's not winning a playoff game.
If Denver wins,
want to put money on it?
I would.
$40.
50.
Yeah.
40, I'm down.
40?
Okay, 50. 50. We'll do 40.
Okay, 40.
Right.
But they don't win a playoff game. Bye week don't count
Obviously.
because they're getting Josh Allen. That's who they're going to get.
So, all right, boys, say your number 8, and then we'll move on to some segments here.
What?
What?
I thought we were just doing
I thought
sevens, top 7.
Oh, 7. Oh, my bad. I guess the Bears did not make my list.
My eight would be the Eagles.
My 8 would
Eagles or
be
Jags and Eagles.
My 8 would be Houston.
My 8 was the Bears. I thought we were doing 8. My bad. So the Bears did not make my list. So I have the Texans rounding off at 7. But all right, let's move into Cody's cash of the week. Well, then we'll go into some touchdown scores and we'll go into some rankings and then we'll get out of here.
And unfortunately, boys, this will be the last of the season for Cody's cash of the week because I'm not taking that shit to the playoffs because I'm not jinxing any teams. So unless we want to do Cody's NBA picks, I can do that shit. So I have a 3-team parlay, no college football. I have 49ers beating Seattle. That gives you a minus 110 on that. I'm pairing that with the Ravens beating the Steelers just because I want to see that. I want to see it so bad. And then I have the Falcons beating the Saints. All of these teams are favorites. You have the Niners at minus 110, Ravens minus 195, Falcons minus 198. You put them all in a parlay together, it's plus 344. So if you bet $100, you win $444. Cash that out. I just want to also say, I won my fantasy championship football league. I am the killer of the bloodlines. I beat Webo's dad and Webo in the playoffs on my way to beat the fuck out of Daniel Rice, who I hate the most in this world. And I want to let y'all know, the reason why I bring this up is that me and Daniel talked a little bit before the fantasy championship. Said, hey, let's put the winnings on a parlay. And we did a 3-team parlay of the Cowboys to win last week, which they did. For the Saints to win last week, which they did. And those were my 2 picks. And this dude, Daniel, was in my ear. But the Lions are so good. I promised you're good. And I told him, I literally said, they were down by double digits to most of the game to the trash Steelers. Is literally, I was like, this team of the Steelers, they're not good. They were down by double digits until the fourth quarter. They're not good. Daniel was just in my ear, please, let's do it. They ended up blowing it, and we lost 2 G-Birds because Daniel Rice. So he owes me money. I'm sad.
All right. With that being said,
and I'm the double champ, bitch. I'm the reigning defending double champ in fantasy. Me. F. Danley comes through me. And Kobe came in last. He's got to do those gay TikToks. Fruity TikToks.
What?
Cut that out.
What?
That where they're bouncing on and they're saying the names. You got to do that. Come on.
Anyways, let's go into some 8-time touchdown scores here. Cody, you want to start us?
I do. I was going to pick Bijan here, but since it's the last game of the season, I want to get spicy. Give me Kyle Pitts. I want a Kyle Pitts anytime tutty. That's my man. And it might be – this could be Kirk Cousins' last game, or he's a Colt. All right.
I also wanted to get spicy, and spicy at the same position. Give me an A.J. Barner touchdown.
Oh, my God. He done blew it, man. He done fucked up the whole bet.
God, dude. I'll get spicy, too. I'll take the same position as well. Give me...
Oh, no. Gronk.
Kittle.
Give me...
It's definitely Kittle.
Austin Hooper.
Oh. Who does he even play for?
The Patriot. We can go Hunter Henry if you guys want.
No, Austin Hooper, man. What are these? I want to see these odds before the end of the game or the end of the pod. So y'all keep going.
All right. With that being said, it is time for everybody's favorite segment of the week. It is time for Wankings with Webo. And this week, we had been talking about this for a while in our group chat here. I don't know if you guys out there have ever watched it, but I know me and Kobe did. We are going to be ranking our top 5 Dragon Ball Z characters of all time. Now, this is a show that means a lot to me because this was a avid watch. Me and my brother would just sit on our bed.
It was my childhood.
Yeah, me and my brother would sit on his bed in his room and watch it on our little tiny TV about the size of my laptop with our VCR in it. I mean, it was peak childhood. So we'll do like we had been doing. We'll give our honorable mentions, and we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll take turns here. So Kobe, if you want to start us off with some honorable mentions here, we would love to hear them.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to let it be known that every time we've done this wank with Webbo, I normally do my homework on it. I sit there, I come up with my list, I think about it. This one, I know I can raw dog, no prep. Honorable mentions, some smaller characters that I know won't make it. Give me Nappa. Nappa's a dog. Wish he was in the show longer. Give me Krillin. Krillin's a homie. He's been there since the OG days. And third honorable mention, give me the Namekian from the movie, Pycon. He's only in a movie, doesn't show up much, but he's a dog.
So for my honorable mentions, I also have 3, and I just want to throw this out there. I can't think of this guy's name, but it was like, so it's Android, 17 and 18?
Yeah.
So I fuck with him. And who is the old man? Is it Dr.
Giroux?
Giroux. There we go. So those 3 make it.
Cody knows ball. Cody knows fucking ball.
So I just want to say, I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z religiously when I was little. I just caught. No, I'm thinking of the old dude who was with the
he made the androids.
Yes.
Oh,
I fuck with that guy.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't know what I'm picking here. I don't know how Dragon Ball Z works. I don't know if there's different cartoons for different things. I would like to rewatch it actually, because growing up, I didn't like sit down and watch the series. I just would watch.
It's a different song.
Here when it was when it was here on TV. So maybe after my list, you can tell me what series I'm in, because I think it's all from the same. So I got those 3 as on there, and for my 5. I just want to also preface this by saying I'm a villain guy. I fucking love bad guys.
We haven't got to our 5 yet. If you want
to. Oh, that was just honorable mentions?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave those. The leader, or the androids, and the leader of the creator of the droids.
Okay.
I'll start with my 5. I like Cody's train of thought.
Honorable mentions.
God,
dude. Come on, man. I got some honorable mentions as well. I do shout out the androids. I have kind of. There's so many characters. I did kind of forget about the androids.
So many.
But see, Cody, you're a villain guy. I'm not a villain guy. I like a couple. I'm
a villain, motherfucker.
I know, and that doesn't surprise me out of you. But I'm gonna give an honorable mention to this guy probably made some of your guys' lists. But I've got, and you guys might clown me for this, but I've got Cell as an honorable mention. I mean, shout out Cell.
Shout out Cell.
Super Cell, baby.
And then Kobe, I think you're gonna. I don't even want to say this for honorable mention because I think he's gonna be on your list.
Say it.
But I gotta throw a shout out to the pink muscled up man, Boo.
Boo. Which Boo?
Majin, Kid Boo, yeah.
Oh, fat Boo.
Majin was the fat one. Yeah, Majin was a fat one, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I fuck with that one.
He turned Hercule into chocolate.
Yeah, I fuck with that one. Yeah.
No, if I was really picking a Boo, I would probably go with
Super Boo is fucking cold, man.
Yeah,
that's a big buff mother one.
Yeah.
He dead ass killed every human on Earth.
I probably would pick Super Boo. I can't even remember the Black Boo. I can't remember what he was called.
He was there for like an episode.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, give me Super Boo. But let's go into our 5s here.
All right, number 5. I'm a villain guy, and I think Dragon Ball has some peak villains. Might be a little low, but 5, I have Frieza.
That's fair. Yeah. So this is where I feel kind of the disconnect is. Growing up, I just remember him being a bad guy, but I'm pretty sure he turned good guy. And so this will be the only. Actually, no. I have 2 good guys on my list. Number 5, I have Piccolo. Fuck with that dude, but I think when I was watching it, he was bad.
He was a bad guy. So you have Dragon Ball and then Dragon Ball Z. He was a bad guy in Dragon Ball. That's when Goku was a little kid.
And we're doing Dragon Ball Z shit. Yeah, I think that's what I want.
You can lump it all
I
together.
got Piccolo. I got Piccolo, but I want to preface this by I like the bad version of people. And my other person on this list, I also prefer the bad version. So
my number 5 is a variant of a person. I've got Super Saiyan 2 Goku, but specifically the battle damage Super Saiyan 2 Goku. It's so sick.
The fucking Budokai Tenkaichi list. Huh?
Yeah, dude. That is the coolest. It's so sick. So yeah,
that is sick. You got the blue lightning flickering. Fucking the nips showing.
Dude, with his legs, his like orange pants cut up, and you can see blood coming out of his leg.
I will say I'm not as specific in my list. You know, I'm not going to break down forms. I'm up for number 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah. At number 4, I have another villain. I have Cell. He was my favorite villain in Dragon Ball. He's a dog.
Very fair.
Eating the androids, fucking cold, man.
Tough scene. My number 4 is also, I would say, a good guy, but I think when I was watching, he was mainly bad, is Vegeta. When that dude is bad, I was fucking with that. And then I think he turned good at some point. I don't know. I really didn't follow the storyline.
He's good for most of the show. He was bad when you first meet him.
So was it Dragon Ball that he was bad?
No, so he shows up in the beginning of Dragon Ball Z as a bad guy.
Okay, so I also watched part of Dragon Ball Z then.
He's got the scouter.
Yeah,
it's over 9,000.
Yeah.
Vegeta, my 4. He's probably going to be much higher on your guys' list, but that's my 4.
Yeah.
If he makes your list. He might not.
Yeah, no, he is going to be on my list, but my number 4 is just going to be the son of my number 5. Give me Gohan at 4.
Let's do it. The gates of heaven are opening up.
What did you say? Oh yeah. Never mind. Gohan a dog. I love Gohan. Before I say my number 3, wanted to throw one more honorable mention because I forgot about him. Bardock, Goku's dad. He's a dog, badass. His little red bandana is drenched in his homie's sweat.
Green pants.
His blood is drenched in the homie's blood that they all died. He's a dog. Anyway, number 3,
green pants.
I have, might be a little low, Goku. I have Goku at 3. Main character, he's that dog.
By the way, I know I was specific about my Goku at number 5, but I've got all variants of Gohan at 4. I'm assuming you're taking all variants of Goku at 3.
Yeah, all variants of Goku. If I had to pick my favorite Goku, I like Super Saiyan 2 Goku when he's fighting Kid Buu when they're on the planet of the gods. It's badass.
Yep. And that will transition me right into my number 3. Super Saiyan Goku 2, when he's fighting Kid Buu, give me Kid Buu at 3. I fuck with Kid Buu, man. I actually like all variants of Buu. I like the fat one, the kid one, where he's super buff. I fuck with that. But I think Kid Buu is my favorite, so I have him at 3.
Kid Buu, a dog.
A dog.
My number 3, I have...
I think we're all going to have number 1 the same, huh?
I have Vegeta at number 3.
I like Vegeta.
He was my 4.
I like Vegeta so much. Oh, go ahead, Webb.
I don't think we're all going to have the same one at number 3.
No,
number 1.
No, we're not. Well, I'm on 2, right? Number 2?
Yeah.
Yep.
My number 2, I like Vegeta a lot. I like Vegeta so much, he's my number 2. I like him more than Goku. He's that fucking guy. Cody's talking about how he liked him better as a villain. The thing is even when he's a hero, he moves like a fucking villain. I don't know if you recall his fight against that white fat android. the coldest line in Dragon Ball. He says, "Do androids feel fear?" And then the fucking android runs away like a bitch. Coldest moment in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, so I'm glad we all had Vegeta in our list. My number 2, I think both of you boys have said it. Webb, honorable mention. Kobe, I think it was your 4, is Cell. I, low-key, was kind of scared of Cell growing up. That dude kind of freaked me out a little bit. So I have him at number 2. And my number 1, I think we all probably know who my number 1 is because I like villains, so I'm sure y'all could deduce that down. But I'm excited to see what your guys' number 1 is going to be after.
So My number 2, Kobe, is actually going to come in and be Meta Cooler.
What a
No,
shout!
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. My number 2, shout out here.
Is that the purple-haired guy?
This is Trunks.
Yeah, I fuck with Trunks.
And I specifically want the Trunks where his hair like goes down to his shoulders, not the one that stops like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, this Trunks.
He would have made my honorable mention. Actually, I just forgot about him.
So Trunks is coming in at my number 2. I love Trunks. Like I said, the hair that stops here with the sword, not cool. This dude right here, badass.
The sword is cool when he shows up and fucking chops Frieza up. Badass.
Yeah, but not as cool as that one.
Time for my number 1. My number 1 coincides with what I think the greatest moment in Dragon Ball is. I have Gohan at number 1. And when he goes Super Saiyan 2 against Cell with his fucking arm broken, shirt all ripped up, and they got the father-son Kamehameha, coldest fucking moment in Dragon Ball. Gohan's that guy, and I don't know if you guys still keep up with Dragon Ball, but they're not treating him right.
So I think the coolest moment in Dragon Ball Z, even though I'm not a hero guy, is like when Goku first went Super Saiyan. Mm-hmm. He was fighting Frieza, who I think is the most badass anime villain ever. I got Frieza at number 1. That is my guy. Some people, I saw a lot of people bitching, maybe like, I don't know, a year, 2 years ago or something. They just said he's the most overplayed character ever. So I don't know why that is. Maybe he just appears a lot. But from when I was watching when I was little, I fucked with Frieza. He was just like Cell. He kind of creeped me out a little bit, but he was just, I think, being like the OG villain. That's my guy. So
I would like to give one more little honorable mention here to this dude right here, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Sick. Super Saiyan 3, I've been playing with this dude the whole episode. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is so tough.
You've been playing with the dude the whole episode. It's crazy work.
Okay, stop it. This is a Saiyan here. Anyways, I would like to also say this. When I was little, I thought Frieza was a girl. So
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it.
So I was like,
this, that motherfucker.
I was like, this. I was
so
like,
y'all didn't even mention Frieza at all in honorable mentions.
No, he was my 5. My 5.
Oh, he's your 5.
Yeah.
I was like, this character sucks. Like, a girl can't be strong.
Oh, Frieza's got some fucking cold moments. Just pop Krillin in the air and blow him up.
I know. Once I figured out that Frieza was not a girl, I was like, oh, maybe he's not that bad.
I really debated with him and Cell for number 1, but it all goes back to original Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time. I was like, God.
My number 1, boys, we all have different number 1s, has been my favorite character in Dragon Ball Z my entire life. It's a very specific version. I mean, all versions are sick. The straight up coolest character, in my opinion. But my specific favorite version is Super Saiyan blue-haired Broly.
Yeah, he almost made my list. That's a big motherfucker. Just a big motherfucker, dude.
Dude, Broly is so sick.
What was it? He's also got one of the coldest fucking lines in the original Broly movie. He's like, I'm not a monster. I'm a demon. He fucking just wrecks him.
Dude, Super Saiyan, I think it's Super Saiyan 2 Broly where his eyes turn white and he gets like insanely jacked. He's insane. But
he beat the fuck out of everybody, man.
I know. That's the only villain I was like, okay, this dude's tough.
Did you ever watch the new Broly movie?
I haven't.
It's fucking sick. You gotta watch it.
All right. You guys are making me gonna get the edge. I'm gonna start watching clips on YouTube.
I want to watch. Where do you even watch Dragon Ball Z at these days?
I think it's on Hulu. Pretty sure it's on Hulu.
Might tune in. Before we leave, though, I want to say I couldn't find Austin Hooper for the anytime touchdown, but I just want to give you guys some odds. Kyle Pitts was plus 170. AJ Barner was plus 155, and I just picked another tight end because whatever. I picked Britton Strange, but when Austin Hooper is available to put in, it's going to be a lot higher than I think an anytime touchdown from Brenton Strange. But just adding those 3, if you bet $10, you can win 206.
Oh shit!
And I think if you throw in Austin Hooper instead of Brenton Strange, it's probably a lot.
Oh, a lot more.
I just want to throw that out there. So I'm probably going to put $10 on that.
If you can't find Austin Hooper, put in Hunter Henry, the other Patriots tight end. You still probably win a lot of money.
The Patriots didn't put out their anytime touchdown yet on Fliff.
Oh, okay.
So, or the Fliff didn't put them out.
But
by the way, I don't know if you guys saw this shit on Twitter, but fuck Prize Picks. They've been cheating everybody.
Of course they have. That's why I don't use them. I'm just straight Fliff. Use my code. I forget what it is. Go back and watch.
All right, boys. That is going to do it for episode number 12 of the Untimed Down podcast, brought to you by the Fieldhouse Network. I will say, tune in next week. We are going to be talking a lot about the wild card matchups, and a preview to the divisional round.
Putting a bow on the regular season. It's came to an end. How sad.
This is it.
Seasons went by fast, real fast.
Man.
It will be nice to be able to sit down a little longer, and talk about the playoff games.
Yep. Talk about some playoff games, talk about some outcomes here and some future matchups here. But we'll say this, the season is starting now. So it's season 2. Season 2 starts now. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we will see you next week. As always, go Pats.
The real double champ signing off here. Fuck Daniel.
Fuck Daniel. Fuck fantasy football.
No, I'm the winner.